And we're back here at the Swiss Championships in the mixed division. So we're here to talk for the games in the second league. And we have FAB playing against ZebraH from Zurich. And on the mic, it's Ulrike Lehmann and
Laura Niederhauser.
Yeah, so welcome to this exciting game. These are mainly games for placement in the second league. And these teams focus a lot also on development of younger and new players, and it's always a good mix of experience and young talent coming up. And Laura, she knows a lot about the Bern team and got some information on the Zurich team, so let's have fun with this game.
Yes, so currently FAB on the disc after a turnover. Nadia De Pietro, player with a lot of experience, has been playing on the national team in past years. Nice defense there from
number 65, Schwan.
Georg Schwan. Great attention.
And we got Spreuermann picking up the disc here for ZebraH.
Ooh, a high disc.
Speculative disc from Hagmann. Big pile of people. Got a turnover there. It's an uncontested foul.
Looks like it, yeah. That was a tricky disc.
Yes. It was a very speculative throw there from Hagmann.
I think she was at a high stall count, so it's forced. That's Julia Leumann, also a quite experienced player, doing a lot in Zurich for the community.
We get the visit now with the disc to number 65. Come on. And for the score for ZebraH, they're on the board with their first point. After some wobbles in the start, they got the disc back and managed to score their point.
Yeah, there's some little wind, so usually players who are not that safe at the disc, they struggle a bit when the wind picks up, but
yeah,
I guess
I think for most of them it should not be too much of a problem. I mean, when they go to practice regularly, they should have encountered this kind of wind.
Exactly, and I think, as you said before, there's a good mixture here. There's a big span of experience, of talent, of skills. In the FAB team, you have these upcoming young talents from the U20 mixed national team playing here, together with really experienced players like Flex, Lukas Ruckstuhl from FAB has been playing for, I don't know, 20, 30 years.
Longer than we can remember.
It's really great to see that.
Yes. From what I hear, because FAB also has two teams, did they split up in even teams, or do they have different structures?
Yes, so this year the idea is that this team here is more on potential and talent, like to develop young players, versus the other team is more for beginners, like who come new to the team or to the sport even, and just whoever wants to join. Like they are more open than this team. They are more focused on training together to really develop a team structure, a team spirit.
Oh, okay. Very nice. So this is the team that practices more regularly. You could see this. They had some really nice flow just right now to score the point. Number 33. The great catch in the end zone. Nice flow there. Oh, okay. And yeah, from what I heard also that the ZebraH team is also kind of the little brother or sister of the FucZH team that's playing in their first league, and they also a lot on focusing on development. You can see a lot of young players. There's also a number of players that have been in the under 20 teams.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got.
So you've been coaching them, you know that.
But they have some of the boys that played in the open team, but we all practice together. So
great, yeah. Yeah, I think the mixed championships are always a good option, a possibility for all players to just get some touches, get some throws, and yeah, experience a little. Ooh, nice defense there from Sarina Zieli. Was really looking at the disc. Now Nadia picks up. Throw to clever Manuel.
Nice catch there. He looked as if he kind of was already jumping high, and then he kind of in the air managed to move up even higher.
He realized that he had to stay up and
stretch out
in order to get the disc, and that's what he did.
A really nice job there. So that's a break for FAB, which means we're at 2-1. There we see that one. It really, like, from looking at it, it looked that he was already up high, and then he kind of stretched out to get up even higher.
Great effort.
Really nice job there, and great defense there by Zieli to get that turn. Yeah, but from what I heard, like both teams, they already played today, and FABX, they had a quite uneven game. Like, they've beaten their opponents by quite a lot of points, so I think they're probably kind of looking forward to have an interesting, maybe more interesting game than they had this morning.
A closer one, right? And I think the other, like ZebraH, played the other FAB team in the morning, and they won quite tight. Like, it was a tight game, but I think they won in the end. So.
Okay. There we go. They're really close to the end zone. It's always this tricky last pass. Running out of patience and wanting to score.
Running out of patience and running out of space, right?
Yeah. Oh. Slipped through her fingers there. Sarglauser not be happy with that one.
In the training, she would have caught that.
Here you go. ZebraH gets another chance for their second point. Yes, and Stucker there, the good cut there, nice catch. Looking for options, yeah, find the tall person.
Ooh, nice defense by Julia. He's
Nice
also a very talented, promising young player. He's been playing U24 and Elite national team this year, so he
has a lot of experience already. David, the tall player, he played the under-20 championship, so he also has some competition experience there.
Great to see these young players match up against each other.
Absolutely. And we have another kind of overshoot on the field, so which means ZebraH, they get another chance at a hold. Gochman directing defense there. Nice shot there from Seibert. Getting the disc back.
Great to see her back on the shield in Switzerland. She's been living in Australia, I think.
Oh, okay.
Last month or last year. She had some injuries previously, but now she looks ready and steady and good to go.
It's so nice.
Yeah.
Oh, great grab there.
Amazing, good catch.
It's still like ZebraH is running a little bit in between each other.
Unconventional throw there by Lynn.
This time height is paying out. David Siegergangsberger catching the disc, seeing something he likes. And ZebraH connects for their second point on the board.
Great stamina there by the whole team. I think that was a long point, an exhausting point for some of the players, but they kept up. They were focusing on the disc, like each time. It was tricky, it was hard to catch. They just kept on, and that's great to see then.
Yeah, I think there's something that we're going to see in especially in the games in the B League, that sometimes you have some speculative discs going up, but people not giving up. Maybe in the other divisions, people's like, oh, come on. But here, they cheer for each other, they give everything, and they throw themselves to the ground, and it's a lot of fun to see.
So FAB on offense, receiving the pull. Let's see if they can have a clean hold this time.
Yeah, so far it's like almost every point there was at least one turn.
Yeah. Linda ZebraH on the disc. She's been organizing, like with others, co-organizing this tournament. And she's also, like she's a big part in Swiss Ultimate. She does a lot of stuff for the community. We're very grateful for her work. And there's the throw from Nadia Di Petro. And
nice catch
Bion catches the disc. Great. Ooh, there's a discussion.
I think you get different signals. Thing retracting at the point stays. There was a great read there. And the double gloved hands going up for the catch. Nice one and great shot by Nadia Di Petro.
Yeah. Using all her experience.
Absolutely.
Seeing the target in the end zone.
And especially when I say that it's a thrower's wind, like this is, you can see like the wind didn't mean anything to her.
Yeah.
And even with a lot of traffic in the end zone, the receiver stayed cool and caught that one. Okay, gender matchups when going to be organized. It's like with the mixed division, it's always either 3 or 4 women on the line following a pre-described order. It's always twice women and 4 women and twice 4 men, and then it switches back. Of course, both teams need to be on the same page.
Yeah.
Good.
Signature pull by Flex with his turnaround on the line.
Yeah.
There's a zony look from FAB on defense.
Yeah, interesting. Always when there's a bit of wind, it's always a good option at least to see how the team deals with. No discus with Cybert.
No problem for them, seems like.
Bodiger. Spreyerman looking for options.
There's some miscommunication. Turnover, and Flex picks up the disc, throws it to Vicky. She
it was a bit too short for Gochman. She could not get to the disc on time. Now Zebra, they get another chance at scoring the disc.
Oh, yeah, but they...
Okay, disc is back with FABX. Hookstuhl with the disc.
Great throw to the break side. That's a score. He was in the end zone. Great break side throw from Flex there.
A really good job to use the full width of the field. Sometimes teams tend to stay in the small corridor and just trying to kind of squeeze it through. It makes it so much easier. You open up the field to play.
There we see it again. Flex looking at the players, faking to one side, and then nice.
Yes. Oh, very well played. Number 99. Yeah, when you hear like his nickname Flex, I think nobody remembers where it comes from. It has some really ancient roots. Might need to explain it. It's like the name is Lukas Ruckstuhl, but in the whole community he only goes by Flex, and I think a lot of people don't even know what his proper name is.
Yeah, it's just how we know him. So 4-2, that was a break for FABX.
Yes.
They're up by a break, and let's see if they can get another or if ZebraH is gonna hold.
Freunde. Disc. Nice in charge start there. As you can tell, oh, it slipped through her fingers. Not sure it was a strip.
Yeah, I think there was some contact, looked like it from here, and they're discussing, so. I think even if it's accidental, the contact, it's still a foul, right? So I think
Yeah, I've got the information. There was no contest there. Yeah, she's looking to recenter the disc. Ooh, defense almost got a hand on that one.
that was tight. And another one.
Yes, Bizet. Great catch there by Bizet. Oh, he was so free on his upline cut. Another one. Yeah, his brother played for the under-20 team, and I think also the under-24 team this year. He shows that he has nothing to hide behind his brother.
Yeah, that was a great insight.
And nice play there by ZebraH. Good connection.
Great.
Some dicey shots, but in the end, again, they made it work.
Yeah, and I think now you could see that all the players in the end zone were very alert, like very focused, so they didn't miss anything. And that's sometimes all you need. You just have to be alert for the throw when it comes and then catch it. That was great.
Absolutely. Especially when there's a bit of wind, the disc might just be up, and then you can have another go at it. Somehow people like to stand in front of our little commentators booth.
Yeah, which makes it hard for us to see the whole field, and we sometimes don't.
Yeah, we have one end zone that we see very well, and one end zone that somehow is obstructed.
Exactly. Now we see Vicky Gochmann picking up the disc to Ramona Lindlisbacher. She's also a U20 player.
Ah, good backup there by Ruckstuhl.
Exactly.
Nice job. But somehow everybody's running away from him.
Yeah, a bit static now, no options. What is he gonna do? Breaks that, throw to Ramona. Great decision, she throws it back. Seems like the continuation cuts are kind of missing. Now we see. Ooh. Wow, Julia.
Nice job there. The defense was not looking at the disc at all, so which is why he kind of was able to grab this one somehow magically.
That was crazy how he just held on to that disc. Great effort by Julia.
Yeah, the Zurich defender also just said, maybe I should look at the disc more often.
That's when you face guard. That's what happens.
Yeah, great job there by Livichevsky to just stay cool and juggle the disc. Exactly. I don't know, does the disc juggling is part of training at FAB?
Yeah, sometimes we do that. We call it like not the juggling, but more like double touches. That's what we sometimes do. Like just touch it first and then catch it to get the sense of like a feeling for the disc, like the speed and the handling of it when there's some wind or something like that. So yeah, that's something we practice sometimes. I don't know if he practiced it.
Maybe
more.
He did.
Yeah,
maybe he did.
Maybe.
Yeah, we had a very good example of how to not obstruct our view here. Few guy on crutches, crawling on all fours.
That's great. So there goes the pull for FAB X. ZebraH picking up. Match the. Ooh.
That was a bit ambitious.
Yeah.
Sometimes in your mind, the person moves in a certain way, and he probably was seeing her moving faster. But FAB is giving it right back.
Yeah. Grounded disc from Linda Lederach, and Julia Leumann picks it up. Trying the up the line. Ooh, nice defense there by Sarina Zieli. Great effort. She just ran past her and got to the disc earlier. That was great defensive pressure and great defense. Signature inside throw by Lederach to the floor. She throws it back. It's a pickle. That's her. That's like the Linda is her inside. She's famous for it.
Okay. Yeah, she loves to throw them.
Yeah.
And usually we tell our defenders when they defend, low hand, low hand, low hand.
Exactly. That's her.
Yeah. Here we get Mara Bornle on defense. Another one. This time it's number 73. Oh, this one is tricky.
Yeah.
That one out of bounds.
That was
Yeah, when they're flying this way, and you're chasing them, it's really mean.
that was impossible, I think, for the receiver.
Yes.
That disc trailed out before they even got there.
Yeah, Sprayerman with the disc. Now Hagman looking for something that she likes. Finding Visit again.
Flo Epine
again.
with the defense, really paid attention to the game, just seeing where the disc is coming and being there first. Great.
Yeah, I think she read the movement of the players better than the thrower did.
Yeah.
But there we get a defense from ZebraH.
I think they're just kind of too hasty at the moment, players. Like, oh, there's a timeout call. That's probably a good decision,
Yes.
just to calm everybody down. And I think the game, like, they're good. They have good options. They just need to take the
Exactly.
right shots.
So maybe they will get just focus a little bit and try to get the focus on the field, get some water into the players, and during that time, we will also have a little break and let you have a look at our lovely advertisements and see you in a little bit.
Always on the move? You can keep up to date with ULTI.TV on all of our social media channels. Like, follow, subscribe, share us with a friend, or send us a message just to say hey. Thank you for supporting us in our mission to grow Ultimate everywhere.
We are a group of Ultimate players, coaches and video enthusiasts. We've worked with the major federations and the greatest events.
We're on a mission to make Ultimate huge. We want our videos and live streams to be free to watch,
We want to make stories that not only reach you,
but also reach people outside the Ultimate community.
Like and subscribe, ULTI.TV, the best in the world.
Become a member and
fund
fund
our work to cover more events in the future and to bring more stories and live coverage to the eyes of the Ultimate world and beyond.
Been set up on the field. First is the offense, they set up how they like, and then the defense set up how they want to counter it. Okay, and ZebraH with the disc just in front of their own end zone, so they have the full field they have to go. Let's see how they fare.
They managed to get the initiation cut, like the initiation pass, so that's always tricky when you're from a static position, but they seem to have handled that, and now they're in the game. Julia Leumann with the disc, throwing to the middle to Bisat, right?
Yes. He's looking for auction, finding Hagman. Sprayerman. Oh,
Misfortunate drop there.
yeah.
He
just
had
like
it,
moved-
but then not.
Yeah, he went for the freestyle move with the disc spinning around on your finger.
Probably, yeah.
Ooh, that Petra. Oh, great. Oh, lying throw by Ledra.
She was throwing from the ground.
Absolutely.
What a sick move. Flo with the disc in front of the end zone. What are they gonna do? What's that end zone movement? Their end zone play.
Looking for the
They don't.
nice overhead. Oh, TD. Even though she's wearing gloves,
Couldn't manage to.
but sometimes these overhead throws they're a bit trickier to catch because they're coming the other way around.
especially on such a short
Yeah.
distance, right?
Sperman again now with the disc looking for a deep option.
That's just
But-
too far.
Overthrows it, too much mustard on it.
Too much
And
mustard.
usually in Pectors we say that they've done too many push-ups.
Yeah. Linda's picking up the disc. Linda Lederach from the sideline. We have Fionn on the dump.
But now FAB has the full field to go.
Exactly.
So maybe also the Zebra was just opting to go for a field position. Just trying to...
Great inside there from Clever to
Nice.
Thierry. And Lederach gets the disc again. Tries the inside.
Nice quick
But just a bit too high. Not pinpoint enough for the others. So they turn it over again.
Yeah, Di Pietro could not get there. And Sperman picking up again. This is turning out to be a really long point. Looking again for the deep highish option. Great read there by Bizet. And denied.
Denied by Clever. Great defense block, hand block.
Yes.
That
See.
gives him a, like, his teammates have to buy him a
So
beer
far-
tonight.
Yeah, and maybe if he's scoring this,
Oh yes, that would
almost
be.
he's there.
It's not there
In
yet.
close in front of the end zone. Finding teammate and you get there. Double happiness.
Almost. Like that's the hockey assist he got.
Oh,
no, that's
he
his.
scored,
That's
he
him.
scored the
Oh.
point. He scored the point. He denied there and then he scored the point. So he
Bookends,
gets
yeah.
the beer and he had the double happiness.
Everything.
Best. Yeah.
Well done. Yeah, that's how. Why does this happen so often? The double happiness. Like when you get the defense.
But you're so on fire.
Yeah,
I think it's.
I feel like it's happened so much, so many times. It's
But
just
often it's also you manage to get the defense because you're a good player. So then
probably there's just some
increases
correlation there,
the
right?
chances. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's. I don't remember. Was that a break for FabX or was that a hold?
There was
So
such a long point.
I think it was a
don't.
break.
I think it. Yeah, I think it was a break.
Right. So now they're
They're leading 6-3,
they increase their
doubling the score there.
exactly. The longest point in the history is over. Looking forward to the
But at
next
least,
one.
at least until now of this game.
of this game.
I think I heard like stories about points that lasted for 40 minutes or something.
Yeah, yeah. We had one last year when it was in Hamburg, and the weather was really like it was winding so
Mhm.
much, and I think that point lasted like 25 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
Like
Yeah.
it was half the game because the
Yeah.
games were only
Ooh,
like 60
Okay.
or 40 minutes.
really good read and patience there from the receiver
Ooh.
to catch the high one.
Fancy throw to
Let's
the
see
other
it.
side.
Okay. But somehow the pressure from FAB is not so strong, so the receivers actually have the time to wait for those high speculative throws and
Again.
bring them down again. Yes. Yeah, there's a kind of number of discs that are thrown with not a lot of spin, which
Yeah.
I think, especially in this, even though it's a bit of wind, spin is important. Good awareness there of the players to not crash into each other.
So Zebra just in front of the end zone.
Yes.
Can they manage to put it in? They're spreading the disc all over
Yeah.
the field. That's great to
Yeah.
see.
They're also
Then-
spreading the players, so this is a bit.
Unconventional knifey
Yes.
sidearm.
So they're really close in front of the end zone. Really good option there to look for the dump.
Nice inside.
Strucker with the disc now. Oh,
And another one of these.
yes.
I think
This seemed to have slipped out of her hand.
Ah.
I have the impression it didn't come off the way she wanted it because the area it went to, there was nobody. So it looked like it.
I generally like the knifey throws. They're a good option when you have a person who's very free and you just want to pinpoint throw it to them. But sometimes it's then you also have to just leave it, right?
Yes.
In order to make a good decision.
But there we had the throw a bit too far away for the FAB player, so this goes back. Ziege against Berger with the disc. Good grab before that. Again. Oof. shoulder check among youngsters. Oh, nice inside shot.
That's hard to get.
Yeah, that's
Out
it
of
just-
bounds.
yeah. I think he probably with his throw he tried to not hit the defender,
Yeah.
but then he kind of stopped the movement a bit early, so it never had a chance to properly roll. It went okay. Great shot there. Great shot there by Fab for the score.
Yeah,
Bring it to 7-3.
FucZH catching the disc in the end zone, totally free. The defense just not managed to catch up fast
Absolutely.
enough.
Yeah. Maybe also was since he had the bad throw right on the other side before, sometimes happens you look at your hands and like, what did I do? What did my hands do? And then your opponent is already way away and you have no chance of catching up to them.
Yeah, I
And,
mean, if there are mistakes in the ultimate and there are turnovers, and you should never worry about them too much, right?
Absolutely,
Because it's always
absolutely.
just the other way around. You always have to play defense when you lose on offense. That's a positive aspect. I mean, whenever there is a mistake, you always have the chance to get it right back. I think that's something positive.
yes. Yeah. Let's really kind of forget and then focus on the next one.
Exactly.
Yeah, but that was also a great shot to FucZH.
Yeah.
Catch this, giving him time to run that down and not just being carried away by the wind like these
The
kite
parry.
surfers or kite runners are doing.
So ZebraH has to hold this one in order to prevent FAB going to half. Struggle a bit with the initiation cut, but now
Getting the flow going. Is it? Speculative shot. Ooh. Good adjustment there from his partner in crime, number 5, Imbach.
and the throw was so good, like it was high and it kept flowing, like that made it possible for him to even
Absolutely.
get there. That's always good if this guy is floating in the air.
Waiting for him
Yeah.
to find it. Because he was when he started his cut, he went completely in the other corner of the end zone, and then he realized that, oh no, I have to turn around, and it
Great
is just waiting for him.
adjustment.
Okay, it looks like we're already reaching the stage where people rather take a longer break, but they can't. They have to go back onto the field. So I think both teams will be happy when we reach the halftime.
I mean, it is the second game of the day, isn't it?
Yes. Already. I mean, for those of you who have been watching all games today, it's of course the 4th game of today.
Obvious.
But for these teams, it's only just the second game. But sometimes, especially when these points take longer,
Pull going out of bounds, so Flex is gonna take it to the brick.
yeah, he's looking for the nice cross that has been spray painted on the field.
We're starting in some kind of
And we see a zone from ZebraH.
yeah.
Rindlisbacher with the disc. Like to Ruckstuhl. Nice job there. Like let the cup run.
Yeah, FucZH always looking for the long option. Ooh,
The lack of
Just a-
concentration.
maybe that was misfortune.
Oh,
But he almost got it back. Oh yeah, he
again.
did. Great effort there by
Yeah.
FucZH.
he needed 2
Redeeming.
tries, but in the end he managed to get it back.
Redeeming himself for
Yeah.
that stupid mistake before. So now they have another.
But also good awareness from the Zurich player to stay focused and to catch that disc on the first effort. But maybe for the throw, he needs to pivot a bit more. Like he didn't pivot at all, made it really easy for FucZH to hand block him. So now FAB gets another chance.
Spreading the disc, using the whole width, that's always important when you play against the zone. There's the deep shot. And FucZH, double happiness again.
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
And this takes us to halftime.
Indeed.
So both teams will get a little break to talk about the stuff that they might need to change from the first half. And during this time, we will also profit from the chance to take a little break and let you have a look at our nice informative material all around the different sponsors that we have. So see you in a bit. Okay, and we're back after the halftime. Two teams are setting up again. So now let's see if the coaches from the ZebraH team were able to talk to their team and maybe make some adjustments so that they managed to score a few more points. I think the FAB's coaches are probably pretty happy how it's going so far, so they have not too many things to adjust.
They probably want to decrease the number of mistakes. Like, that was a bit... there were too many mistakes, I think, from everyone. They just didn't have, like, as long as you don't have an opponent who's scoring on every of your mistakes, you don't need to decrease your mistakes, but actually you should, like, right? Actually you should.
That could be the challenge for the second halftime, to kind of reduce the number of mistakes.
Yeah. Exactly. The pull is up. We see Devon throwing to De Pietro in the middle. Then we have a sequence from FAB.
Putting on the jets.
Oh, but that's even for her to quick that disc. She's very fast, but that disc was just
too fast.
Too fast for her.
Yeah. Looks like we have some small raindrops. Yeah.
Disc is in the air, tipped there by the Zurich player, but not quite caught. So we have another turnover. De Pietro picks it up. Inside to Flo Epinay.
Nice
She
catch.
fakes Linda first away, then throws it to her. And Linda spreads the game to the other side. Great continuation. And there's the crazy defense.
Layout defense there by the Zebra player, by VZ. Trying to get it back for his team. Oh, there we go. You see it in the replay.
Amazing effort there by BZ. Great awareness.
Oh,
Tried that again, but
yeah.
it's just too late.
And there we have
It's a
FAB.
cheeky overhead, was it?
Start-
World famous flicks.
Yes,
Just
the
came to
mystery man with the name that nobody knows what it does means. Hochstuhl. Yeah. Sending greetings to his grandmother in
I
Swiss
think-
German.
I think it's a score, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a score for FAB.
So maybe we can see the replay.
I think it was a pretty clean and nice pass just right after the turn. There we can see it.
There we go.
There
There
was
was-
again trying to get there, like the miscommunication on the pass and there. Overhead throw.
Oh.
ZebraH
Nice and simple.
Yes.
Picking up the disc, throwing the hammer to the other side. Somebody's there. Point. Good job. The FAB-X
Yes.
scoring that first point after half. Not what Zebra had planned, probably, but
Yes.
it's gonna be hard for them to break the FAB-X team, I guess.
Yeah. But I think their first job is to score their own points.
Exactly.
And then they can see from there. I think their first challenge will be to just hold the offense.
Great pull.
And so far they have moments of really nice flow. And then when it gets into a static position,
Mhm.
they're putting themselves into trouble. Whereas you can see that the FAB team has practices, has structure. So you often see that when the flow is going and people have their positions, you don't need to scramble. Nice flow there. Said like there's a moment of good flow. Ooh, nice tip. And good awareness there by Strucker to catch the tip disc.
That was such a great effort on defense. And then it
Yes.
was not even,
And number 31.
it was for nothing, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it was not for nothing.
Yeah, it's
It-
unfortunate.
Yes, it looked so good. It
Yeah.
looked so good. Yeah, I remember the last round I had a hand block and my team did not manage to score, so it was
Yeah,
like,
man.
that is mad. Like you can see this, and then you get this there, and then
Catch your D's.
and maybe it was even an assist, because I think the disc was meant for number 67, and then the tip disc just moved it just far
Yeah.
enough that the stroker could catch it inside the end zone.
Looks like it.
Yeah, but sometimes these in defense, these are the worst. Like you tip the discs and still it's arriving where it's supposed to go.
Yeah.
But I think, yeah, in this case, I think Zebra will be very happy that they managed to put a point on the board.
Yeah, it's definitely a good start
Yes.
for their comeback that they're planning, I guess. So let's see if they can put some defensive pressure on their opponents now. Pull is coming. Say inbounds on the floor. That's sometimes harder for teams than.
And again, we see the zone from Zebra.
Mhm.
Nice.
And what they do, I think, is pretty effective. Is to they don't force them in the middle a lot, but when they're on the sideline, they force them out.
Yeah, they're
Quite
trying to trap them.
aggressively.
Yeah, they're
Mhm.
trying to trap them on the side. But I think so far FAB is doing a good job of not getting too much, feeding the pressure too much. They always find the open, easy pass. Keep it moving. Okay, you can hear the fire calls. They're moving back into person defense. Just going up right through the center.
Yeah, cheeky decision there through the center, just beside the defensive players from Zurich. That
But
was,
right into the hands of the number 26.
that was a clean hold. That was a great point.
Yeah, I think this is something that FAB is looking for now. Like, there's a point without a mistake. So they can say, okay, check. We can do it. So now let's see if ZebraH can do it as well. Have a point without without having to get the disc back at one point. Got Rindlisbacher with the pull.
Yes, Rindlisbacher, also a very famous Frisbee family from Bern. Her dad was as a club member of Flying Angels, and he used to play on a high level. He was a long member of the first team, and quite Frisbee famous, I would say.
Nice. It's so great to see these second or sometimes even third generation players on the field. Again, the long shots for ZebraH, they're just not connecting. And then you see
Flex with the long throw.
the long throw and for FAB, and
Not
they are
in.
connecting. And Sarah Glauser doing what she does best, scoring points in the end zone.
Exactly. Great point there. Great read, and then just a continuation to the end zone to teammate Glauser. That was fantastic.
And a great catch there. I think it was maybe initially already meant for Glauser. So we just intercepted because somebody wanted to add some glory for her themselves.
Yeah, I assume Flex was just, I see people running deep, I'm gonna throw it and see what they do with it.
I mean, he didn't put on his glasses. Okay, so FAB is increasing the lead. It's now 11-5 for FAB. And again, I think they're kind of cleaning out their offensive game. No, after the turn, they didn't give it back. They managed to score cleanly.
Yeah. So far, they could step it up after half, it looks like. Putting the zone again.
Hackman with the disc. Again, swinging it.
Oof. Just the overthrow is all they need, and then right away to the other side.
Yeah.
Clever with the disc, dropping it to Devon.
Yeah, and also good patience in front of the end zone, and there ZebraH, unfortunately, a little bit too far out in front for her.
Devon is one of the young players, one of the less experienced, so I think mistakes happen maybe more often. But I think games like this, these are the ones where you can develop, where you can learn and get the experience you need to become a top-notch player.
Absolutely. You just don't learn from watching videos and reading books. You have to try it for yourself.
Exactly.
Hagman again with the disc against the zone. Oh, and Thierry with another defense.
Another amazing defense, Thierry. Top player.
Nice job there. It's like, I think it's her third or fourth defense that she got in this game.
I lost
really
count. I lost
count.
No.
I mean, it's nice shot there. And
Epine with
the score, yes. So now it looks like FAB on a roll.
Yeah.
I think they really managed to kind of clean out their game after halftime. Reducing mistakes. And I think the zone that they're putting on, even though it does not look so complicated from the outside, it gives the ZebraH team a lot of trouble to play it.
It just leaves them with no options to the front, and then they try difficult stuff in the handler zone, and that's when they lose the disc, right?
But sometimes if you don't have the options in front, just keep on swinging and make the cup run to
the ZebraH.
to have the cup open up.
Yeah.
Okay. Teams are set. FucZH with the disc ready for the pull.
Look at him turning during the pull.
Yeah. So for the spinning pull.
There we go.
Yeah. I think you watched a lot of videos of Davide or the other way around. Because I know that he worked on his pulls when he had a knee injury. Before he couldn't play, so he was just practicing pulls with a stack of discs.
Yeah, he used to hold pull practices for the club sometimes. Flexi. But that went out this pull, so I'm not sure how much that is worth the practice.
He was spinning too much.
So they set up the zone again, unsurprisingly. But it looks
Yeah,
much better now from this line.
Absolutely.
Ronja just smashing through it.
Yeah, and using her the experience that she has, showing up there. Really nice point there by ZebraH. Decreasing the gap a little bit. 6-12.
And it looked so easy, huh?
Yes.
Just when we thought they couldn't manage, it was super duper easy.
But just often it's just the little details.
Yeah, and also like if you have someone like Ronja who's just known to she can handle any zone that's given to her. She's an excellent thrower. She has a great overview of the game. And if you have someone like that in the center who can just calm the team and make the good and important decisions, then it's easier for everyone else.
Absolutely. And also have somebody like this, like, okay, I'm in trouble. There she is, I can throw her.
Exactly.
And then she's gonna manage the stuff for me. Yeah. And you could see really calmed down the whole team. And I think in the end, the player was actually surprised that he was already in the end. So I was like, oh, what? It's the point. Nice job there. Okay, so let's see how FAB now handles the offense. If they can also have a clean offense there. Ooh, deep shot there. That's a good look.
Ooh.
And great read there. Good positioning.
Great read, great catch. Good job by Devon. Getting some stats on his account. Great work. That was like 2 passes, or was it?
A very efficient point by FAB.
Now, like in the beginning, we had these long points where there was just turnovers all over, and now it's just point, scores, pass, points all over the place.
Yeah, I think they managed to kind of find the focus and.
Probably, and also I think the defensive pressure has a bit
lessening.
Yeah, it's a bit less. So maybe for the last few points they can manage to step it up one more time to give each other a real battle here. So our viewers at home can see the best ultimate these teams have to offer. At home, the viewers at home or on the road. We don't know where people are watching from, right?
Exactly. But also the viewers here, there's actually quite a bit of sideline.
Yeah.
So we have the FucZH team cheering on. There's ZebraH brothers and sisters.
Exactly.
And FAB as well, since they also have a second team. Or are they playing at the same time?
I think they're playing the teams over there.
Yeah, but then you can have the Bern fans, since you have your home crowd. And we get a point for ZebraH on the board.
Just again, just nice clean passes. All on the sideline though, but still it's a point.
If it works, it works.
It works. Who was that, number 16?
Number 16.
She's not around.
Francesca Pietrafesa.
Pietrafesa.
Looks like she has 2 different shirts, 2 different numbers, depending on what color she plays in.
All right. Well done, Francesca.
Okay, So we get FAB again on offense.
Mara Breunde with the pull.
Nice floaty pull.
Yes, it stays inbounds. Great job. No center pass by FAB. Everyone keeps it to Cracknell. Great defense, I think. I can't really, couldn't quite see it, but now, yeah. So ZebraH's on the
Yeah,
on
I think
offense now.
he just put on enough pressure to force the turn there. The players on the ground. Nice shot. Is the tallest, yeah.
Great catch there by number 36. And
Ziegler-Gansberger.
that's a goal. Great effort there.
Yeah, that's a break by
Yeah.
ZebraH.
Fantastic.
Looks like they decided to switch it on. We had the great defense back there. 2 awesome catches towards the end zone. Great job there by here. We have the replay of the catch from Ziegler-Gansberger. Looking for his options. Seeing BZ, a nice inside shot there. Nice job. The 2 young guns.
Amazing, yeah. As if they had listened to us, right? They
Yes.
just stepped it up right now and showed FabX that there's still some gas left in their tank, right?
Absolutely.
And
Maybe they thought, okay, come on, that's the last minutes of the game. Let's do it. Let's put it out on the field. Afterwards, we can have a nice dinner.
yeah. Afterwards, we have a break,
Yeah.
and they had a break now. So let's see if they can add another, see what they're gonna put on FabX. Another match D, or if it's gonna be Zoni. Looks like match defense, but there's a miscommunication. Somebody totally free and easy offense for FabX.
Yeah, I think it looked like half of the team was playing zone and half of the team was not. So maybe there is like a miscommunication.
Unfortunate that they couldn't really match up here.
Yeah, making it really easy for FAB to score this point.
And that's 14-7.
14-7.
So just 1 point short of the win of this game for FabX.
Yeah. Yeah. So FAB 14-8 actually, since we had the break. Okay. Okay, you can see other teams around us warming up again, because will be another game after this game. But of course, before this, we need to see this through with this game here. So now, FAB has quite a lot of chances to win this game, since they only need to score 1 more point. Let's see what Zurich will have to say about this.
Putting on their zone again. They saw that Ronja's not on the field, so they put the zone on.
Absolutely.
No, I don't know, but it seems to work again. Like they have some struggles going forward. They just
They don't really have options behind. They get a lot of dark shirts around the disc and not many white ones. Now
And
trying
then
the overhead shot.
wow!
Whoa. I don't know how he caught that one. I was like so sure that it was defended. Oh my gosh, that's a great one. Nice catch there by Ziegler-Gansberger.
That was crazy. That looked like a super clean defense, but then he just managed to shovel his long arm through the defender and grab that disc. That's the arm length.
Yeah, probably.
Wow, wingspan.
Yeah. Yeah, some things help.
Sometimes it's handy to have long arms,
yes.
isn't it? It's a great point. That's what they wanted to do. They wanted to keep FabX from
Finishing the game.
Keep from finishing the game, and now they just have to do that again.
Yes, if they can stay clean in their offense, the game will be theirs.
On the other hand, we have FabX wishing to finishing this game with a clean and beautiful offense. Julia in the middle, spreading the disc
Flex
to
looking
Flex.
deep. Oh, can
Run
she get
there.
there? Just not.
She was almost there, but she
Yeah,
couldn't
but I think you
manage.
can see when you have to think about it if you want to jump layout for it or not. It's usually already too late.
I agree.
You can see the pass again and the path, and it was just a tiny bit too much in front. And you can she touched the disc. It's like
So ZebraH with the chance
yes.
to score another break and get FabX nervous.
They still have a good margin, but it's still that's way out in front.
It's just too
Very
far.
ambitious throw. I think the idea was really good,
Yep. But that's
but it's at the end of the game. Like sometimes the legs don't want to do as much as anymore. Hookstuhl now with the disc again. Overhead. And again, thrown. Okay. Their long game has been connecting so well through this game, but now at this last point, it's already the second turn.
That was a difficult read, I think.
Yes, but with the defender sneaking in there as well.
Just didn't turn out as they wanted it to. ZebraH with another chance. Let's see what they're gonna do with it. Everybody looks a bit tired right now. It's a
Yes.
bit static.
Oh, tricky disc, tricky disc.
He's trying to, that was a great effort. He tried to lay out,
Yeah.
but I
Yeah.
don't think, And
I
there
think
we
the
have-
thrower, now we have the score 15 point for FAB is on the board.
Yeah,
They had a really short field to play with.
Julia to Zara for the game point.
Yes, so really nice job, FabX.
Yep.
Congratulations. I think you have stuff to celebrate this evening around a nice dinner. And also Zurich, I think it's nothing to hide behind. I think they did, when it was clicking really well.
Yeah.
There are a few things maybe to iron out for next year, but all in all, great game for two teams. And thank you to everyone listening. And on the microphone, it was Ulrike Lehmann, and
Laura Niederhauser.
I hope you had as much fun as we had. So thank you. And we leave you and maybe see you at the next game. Thank you.
I know the reason why we chose to say goodbye, but I can't help my feelings. Right now, I can't deny you never left my mind, and now my heart is bleeding. Why did I have to break it up? Guess I was just a young girl living in a dream world. I thought that I'd be better off, but now I pay the price I do. I don't know how to forget you. I can't forget you. You're always on my mind. I do the things that I should do, so I can't forget, but you're always on my mind. Thought you'd be gone by tomorrow, but you're still there tomorrow, and the next day, the next day. I wish I wouldn't remember how you make me feel better in the best ways, the best ways. When I lay down at night, I miss you by my side, telling me about your secrets.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Merci beaucoup.
Yeah, Ultimate.
ULTI.TV.